Good morning. Good morning, Hiba.
Good morning.
I thought you forgot about the session.
Sorry for being late.
No problem. Actually, I thought I was thinking whether you have sent an email or not.
No,
You
I
know,
was trying to log in, but my computer didn't let me in.
okay, no problem, no problem. It's fine. How are you, Hiba? All good. Doing
I'm
well.
fine, thank you. Everything is good. I worked on many things last these 3 days actually.
Okay,
Most of the work have been done at these 3 days. I worked on the Porter's generic strategies.
very good.
Also on the other. Uh, just a minute. Let me see.
Hiba,
My quote. My
uh, Hiba, just a minute.
yes.
Usually you come with your video. I don't know whether you unmuted or
It's
muted.
done. I don't know. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not.
the previous
It's
time it
not.
happened. That's why I'm
It's not.
asking.
Yeah. It is muted. 1 minute.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Now
No, it's not. It's
it is on.
some darkness comes.
It is on now because I opened it.
Yeah, it is
That's
on.
it.
Same thing happened the previous week as
Now.
well. Yeah,
Now.
now it's fine. Now it's fine.
I don't know. Someone is playing with the, there's something from the
Camera.
top of my laptop. It comes
Yes,
right
yes,
and left.
yes.
Someone is playing with it. I don't know.
I got it. I got it. It
Yeah,
happens sometime.
because I
Okay.
usually keep it open.
Okay. Just a second. Yeah. So, as a nutshell, you have worked on your all the assignments for the previous
Yes,
days. Now you are going ahead. So, firstly, you can just start with the chord that we have every week,
yes.
please.
Um, just a minute. Do I need to share my?
Yeah, you can share, no problem.
Okay, just a second. Mhm.
So, just a heads up. I want to know I don't know whether the academic administration Aston team has contacted you for a gathering session, which is going to happen the September 8th.
No.
No, they will be informing you.
Mm.
So this is like we are gathering, all of us as gathering on the occasion. It will
Mm.
be in Dubai, mostly in Dubai itself. So
Oh, that's nice.
September 8th is on Sunday. We are
September
planning,
8th.
yeah, September 8th. It's not
Okay.
finally fixed. It's almost fixed, I should say. It's like
Okay.
80% is finalized. So
Mm.
you'll be getting an invitation uh, to come and make sure that you're two present. You will be having some personal development sessions.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
in addition to that, we can just meet each other, every one of our Aston family. That's the major motto behind it.
That's a great opportunity.
So yesterday I came to know that the student has to send their picture,
Mm.
it can be like not a very formal. It's not like a passport size photo. It's not like something
Mhm.
something good ones. Like you got it.
Okay.
Okay. So you can share to the academic administration mail
Mm.
ID or Simna. Simna, you can also send her.
Okay.
You have a contact with the Simna, right?
Yes, we have.
Perfect.
Yes.
You can ask what professor, I mean, as professor asked to send one
Mm.
photo. Can you give any clarity on that? So which type
Mhm.
of photo you are preferring, you can ask them. Okay, no
Sure,
problem.
sure, I will.
And one more thing, all the recordings that are being uploaded into YouTube on
Thank you
this.
very much. Yes.
Have you gone through that?
No, for the one you sent, not the YouTube. I didn't check the
Not you
YouTube.
do one, right? You'll be getting a mail or you'll be getting the, at the end of all the PPT. At the end of
Okay,
all the PPT, there will be a YouTube link where you can go for that.
sure.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
for this.
perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect. You can
Also,
start.
Also, I want to thank you for the link for the presentation.
Yeah.
It's it's very huge, material.
Okay, okay. You know, the recordings are really, really useful for, although you are only one person is doing this, you know, MBA in education leadership,
Mm,
while we are going through the video recordings, you know, you'll feel some differences. Yeah, you will feel and you will come to know that how you improved in terms of your
exactly.
presentation.
Yes.
You know, I'm very sure that when you're going through the recordings, you have gone through your words mostly.
Of course. No,
Yeah.
no, I go to the all session. Actually, I spend the whole time
Yeah.
checking all my answers. I see sometimes how I'm struggling, and I'm giving you a hard time
Yeah.
to
So do
explain it.
one thing.
Sometimes I
Uh,
said, "Wow."
that link will be expired very soon. For that, you
Mm.
can download and keep it with
I
you. That
download. Yes.
very good, very good. So every time, whenever you are getting the link, I can also
Mm.
share with that. At the same time, you just, download it and keep in your desktop. It will be there forever. You don't depend mostly on the YouTube. YouTube, it will be there. We are working on that. Anyway,
Okay.
you can start. You can start.
Okay. So trust in dreams, or in them is hidden, the gate to eternity. Khalil Gibran. So the meaning of this quote, that he's saying that if we listen to our dreams, we can find deep and timeless sights that help us understand more about ourselves and the world. So trust in your dreams is very crucial and important, and there is always a hidden, uh, like there is always hidden message, or always it's gonna, like it keeps you work hard to uh, to reach that dream or the point you want, or
Good.
achieve your goals. So it keeps always believe and trust your dreams.
Okay. Just can I give you one quote related to this?
Mm,
One of Indian president, his name is APJ Abdul Kalam, APJ Abdul Kalam, who
mm,
had given a very profound quote related to dream that you just mentioned here.
mm,
Similar to that, dream is not the one that you
mm,
see in your night while you are sleeping. It's not the one. Okay? Dream
mm,
is the one that will not allow you to sleep,
mm. Right.
which means they're giving a clear idea. If you have a dream, you will not go for, a restful life. You will be very
Mm,
unrest to accomplish the particular things in your life. You will be
right.
navigating yourself. You will be
Right.
having, gigantic and enormous plans in your mind, and similar
Right.
actions also will
It's
be
like
coming.
the right dreams. You will see them not while you're sleeping.
Absolutely. It's not the one that you are seeing in your sleep. The real dream is the one that will not allow you to sleep. That's the main.
Mm,
Okay. So you can come forward. Before that, I want to bring the concept of the today discussion. It's all about, you heard the word. I'm just going to share so
mm. Stop
you can,
sharing.
you can stop sharing. I'm just bringing the concept today, what really want to discuss with you. Uh, are you able to see?
Yes.
You'll be able to see, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is a very small concept. It's a very small concept of today. It's all about law of wasted efforts. I was watching a video previous day. I came to know about this law. We know this law exactly in general ways, but not in the theoretically. The law of wasted effort, one of the psychologists was sharing his experience with number of clients. And the people who failed a couple of times, they're meeting the psychologist. They believe they're having some issues with them, mental issues they're having. They believe themselves. So he explained a law of wasted effort theory. This is the simple meaning is not every effort will lead to success. We have to believe in that. Similar to lion, he has given a very, very connective points with, but every effort is necessary. At the same time, every efforts will not lead to success, but every efforts are necessary. Failure is not only inevitable, but also essential for growth and ultimate success. So the example of a lion has been given here. The lion's persistence in the face of frequent failure serves as a powerful metaphor for a human perseverance, which means we have a lot of things from the lion. I have added one picture. We'll be able to know what exactly meant by the law of wasted effort, how well lion knows about it. Hunting of success rate of lion is only 20% of. It doesn't mean that, okay, lion is going to hunt a deer or any animal at the time. One time he attempt, but he didn't get it. Lion is thinking, yeah, I'm not going for hunting next time because it's failed. No, they don't feel it like that. 80% fail, 20% only the success. But lion keeps trying so hunting. Lion understand, well, law of wasted efforts, not a law of wasted law. It's law of wasted efforts. So a simple things has been given the philosophical content to illustrate the idea that not every attempt life will be successful, but persistence is key to survival and success. And the lessons for us. What lessons we have? Can you please tell me?
The lesson now?
Yeah.
Law
What
of wasted
the
efforts?
law of wasted efforts that you are getting from?
Yeah, so what I understand now is not always uh, what we're doing is will take us to the success, will lead us to success. But what we're doing is important for growth. And lately, after that, each time we're doing and working hard, that will leads to one day to a success. So
Right.
work hard that is work smart is the one that leads to success mostly
Very
rather
good.
than work hard.
Okay. So, I stopped sharing my video. I believe I can share you, reshare you. The lessons that we are having from this is very importantly, just I have shared here. Please have a look on this. The persistence is crucial. Persistence is crucial. Sometime, I believe the initial year of my graduation, I was struggling in terms of my language, struggling in terms of my language. There are a number of examples I can just put forward to say that I was very weak in my communication, but how the communication, the presentation has changed my profession,
Mm,
I believe I understand the value of the presentation, the communication skills for my career, particularly for the teaching career. So I didn't stop after that. As the person APJ Abdul Kalam said, the dream is not the one that you are seeing in this, that in your sleep. It's not like I relentlessly worked for making my presentation is really great.
mm,
I worked on it because I believe in the persistency. The
mm,
persistency is crucial steps. I had a very miserable, deplorable, bitter experiences number of times since my presentation was very weak. Presentation was very bad. And the colleague, not a colleague, the students who are studying with me, you know, the my classmates who are coming from a very, very good background. They have a very English background. They come up from an English medium background where I come from my mother tongue background. And I couldn't be successful initially here, but my persistency, my consistency helped me to compete with these students. And finally, they respected me, they valued me on my efforts.
Of course.
So the second one is failure is a part of the process, no doubt. Uh, who found out electricity?
Thomas
Thomas Edison, right?
Edison. Yeah.
Edison. His story was really great in terms of the failure. Almost 99 times he failed. The 100th
Yes.
time succeeded. We usually say, learn and adapt. Effort is never truly wasted. What I want is, the 3 days you worked the previous seriously, you said in the beginning of the session, 3 days you worked on it. Your efforts are not going to be wasteful. I understand the working for 3 days is not required. But again, I understand your efforts on the 3 days for the assignments that I have given you is going to be worthy enough. It will be stored in your mind than compared to the students. Your efforts are really going to be worth. Embrace the journey, which means we need to know where we are going. Our journey must be very clear with us. It's the crystal clear. Then it will be, our direction will be proper. Then necessity drives actions. Sometimes, I feel, I feel tired before starting the sessions. After a long journey, I reached in my office. I feel, how the session can be carried forward. I'm tired. I'm fed up. So problem, whatever it is, when the session start, I don't know from where I get the energy. I will be
True.
very energetic because that is a necessity. I need to complete my session. My students are there. They're waiting for some insights I should give to them. So efficiency and effectiveness. We will be discussing. Please remind me before the end of the session, what is the difference between efficiency and effectiveness?
Effectiveness.
And resilience in the face of adversity. That's very important. Resilience. During the COVID-19, we had faced the situation and we managed the things very properly. Focus on what matters. Focus on what matters, nothing else. Then this theory, law of wasted efforts will be very valuable theory for everyone. So please come up with your presentation. We'll be doing the first one. Then I will be coming to my presentation after that.
Okay. I have done two presentation. I'll start with this one. Okay.
Yes.
Can you just adjust the voice from your side? Just make it higher.
Oh, you're not able to hear?
It is not that clear.
Okay.
I did from my side, but it's still not.
Okay, actually, I kept my laptop a little far. Maybe the reason. Are you
Maybe
able to
that's
hear
why.
now very well?
No,
What happened?
no, no, no.
No, there is no problem with my laptop. Exactly.
Uh,
Still is not audible?
Still, maybe it's my ears.
Let me use my.
I had a bit cold. Maybe that's why.
Okay, let me take my earphone. Sometime it may be good. Are you able to hear now?
No, yes, better.
Better. Okay.
Yes,
I'm
really good.
using earphone now.
Mm-mm.
Perfect. Okay, please carry on.
Maybe that's why. Yes, okay. So, introduction to Igor Ansov's Matrix in Education and understanding growth strategies through Ansov's Matrix. So in my agenda, we will talk overview about Ansov's Matrix, introduction to the four growth strategies, application of Ansov's Matrix education institutions. We will take also case study on University X and the benefits of using Ansov's Matrix in education. And at the end, we will talk about the conclusion of the Ansov's Matrix. So in my overview, Igor Ensof's matrix is none also Ensof's matrix is a strategic planning that helps business identify a growth strategy. It consists for main growth strategies, which is market penetration, market development, product development, and diversification. And you can see them through this figure. In market penetration, as we said, it's a strategy involves focusing on selling existing product in existing market. So, and how we will work for the penetration to the market penetration, and we will do different strategies that is focusing on campaign, making attract more for the customers for the product, encourage existing customers to buy more, and also market campaigns, pricing strategies involving products, improving product quality. For example, about this in education, because I wanted to involve education in this strategy. So it's example enrollment through targeted advertising or offering discounts to current students, as we said, for the existing product. And market development focuses on selling existing products in new markets. So here we will try to do more, to have more risk, and making a campaign out of our geographic area. So we try to reach new customer segments, target different distribution channels, and explore international markets to grow their customer base. For example, about that, expanding to new geographical locations or offering online courses to attract a global audience. And the third one, product development. So in product development, its strategy involves creating a new product or modifying existing product to meet the needs of current markets. Campaigns, how to work on the product development, making campaigns innovate and introduce new features and make it different, making different product to stay competitive with in the market. For example, about that, introducing a new program or courses to meet the demand of the changing job market. Diversification, there is a lots of examples, and which is the most risky strategies also, and which is involved entering new markets with new products. So here, making campaign may diversify horizontally into related industry, or vertically into different stage of supply chain, to separate risk and explore new opportunities for growth. Example, partnering with educational technology companies to offer innovative learning solutions.
Right.
Here we have this case study for any university. So I divided to four stages. In the existing, for the penetration market, which is colored with the red color, market penetration, University X increasing its enrollment number by implementing targeted advertising campaigns and offering programs additionally to the university, focused on improving students in the university, same university. And then to have another, to improving the product, making a new product or product development, we will do through introduce new courses or programs that align to the emerging industry. And for the market development to reach new students, demographics into a different area, we will have an online education and international partnership. And to have diversification, we will introduce new innovative academic programs cater to emerging industries or fields of study. For example, university in business program, we will introduce another programs or courses for technology, healthcare, or sustainability.
Very good.
So, yes, and as I said, there is different examples for diversification. It's like going globally, making collaborations with other institutions, and international expansion through the inviting the students from different area, or also online learning platforms, making to reach different areas and going outside of our campus, continuing educational and professional development, and new continuing education programs, workshops, needs to reach the needs of working professional and lifelong learners, to make them know that we're not stopping in one type or one. So we were expanding our education and continuously working on a professional development. And for the ANSOF's matrix, there is a lot of benefits. Like as I mentioned here, there is 7 benefits, like strategy planning, diversification, market analysis, risk assessment, also innovation and adaptation, resource optimization, long-term planning. So people will know for this company or this organization, there is no stop to have the professional development and going, like, keeps going new and new all time. In conclusion, ANSOF's matrix provides a strategy, as we said, strategic framework for business to explore growth opportunities through market penetration, market development, product development, and diversification. By analyzing and applying these strategies, companies can adapt to changing market dynamics and expand their customer base and drive sustainable growth. And thank you.
Very good. Very good. Very good. It shows that how well you worked on it. And
Thank you.
This eager ANSOF matrix, that was the topic I left it, because I really want to give you to have a research on it, and you made it really great. I really appreciate on the efforts. So we are having the 4 content under the eager matrix, ANSOF matrix. We call it as ANSOF matrix. It is applicable for every field. And I never expected that you are going to connect with the educational field, but you connected and talked about it is really good, because whatever comes to us, if we are connecting with our aspirations, our area of interest, it will be more thorough in our knowledge, in our store. So it's really good. So at the end of the session, also, please, we'll be discussing about the query that you have asked me previously about MBA project topics. And the templates and structure, we'll be discussing on it. So I'm just coming to the topic. See, there is a topic under the strategy planning and strategy direction that is all about strategic audit. Strategic audit. So in relating to your educational setups, already you have pinpointed something related to that. That is all about how auditing means what? Auditing. You heard this word auditing, right? The people,
I
officials may
heard
visit our.
auditing, like when they come and make like inspections.
Absolutely. It's like an inspection. And you see the word diagnosing. Where you used this word diagnosis in?
Uh, what do you call it? Medicine or
Absolutely, absolutely. Doctor diagnosed the
doctors.
disease. Yes. We say doctor diagnosed the disease. You have prescribed the medicines after that. So let's go. Let's diagnosis. What is the problem with us? So this is all about to check. It's like an internal scanning of the organization. The scanning, which means it will give a lot of ideas whether what's the problem with us, anything internal organs are going very well or not. So similarly, our organizational internal and external situations of the company, which means organizational internal and external situations must be well acquainted with the organization. Then only we can navigate, then only we can direct very well organizational policies, objectives, and everything. So here, in order to make the changes, future changes, in order to invest, if you want to invest in your company, or you wanted to sell your company, if you want to withdraw the profit from your company, for everything, auditors must. We can see in UAE, auditors' positions are really prevalent and very important. So financial audits, we see financial audits are there, physical audits are there, and there are many terms are there. Forensic audit, a number of audits are going on. So what our strategy of organization and what is our standard performance and actual performance, whether we met it each other, whether we accomplished it or not, then what is a problem that we could not accomplish it. So that strategic audit is very important. Here, strategic audit assess our current business strategy,
Mm,
how suitable it is for your business, and whether your company is in the position to execute the strategy or not. Performing a strategic audit on regular basis is a crucial success of the business, no doubt. See, you can see there are certain time UAE government introduce a new policy. Sometime they may withdraw particular policy. There are a number of reasons. It's related to the strategy of the government. Strategy in the sense government is introducing some policy for the benefits of the people. I remember one time the fine, if we cross the red traffic line, traffic signal, yeah, it was 3,000 or 4,000. They have
mhm.
changed the traffic. It was 50,000 emergency situations, like, if it is
Wow.
crossed. Yeah, recently we have could see in the newspapers and all. Why? They understand the strategy already they're having is not. Sometime the people may be thinking, yeah, crossing the red signal, they're having only 5,000 dirham. If we're having that, no problem, we can cross it sometime.
Mm,
Yeah, there are certain people who are very, rich, they may be thinking similarly. So,
right.
but if they think like this, it may lead to the biggest accident. So what they done, they have increased the fine. So
Mm,
now people never think of even the crossing the red signals,
right.
because the fine, the first part, the second part is the consequence and many things. Why they change the strategy, the policies and plans? There's obviously the betterment of the people, but they'll be looking into the mindset of the people as well whenever they are introducing anything.
Mm,
See, sometimes the government may introduce the 2 months visit visa, 3 months visit visa. Someday they may change it because they are looking into the present situation. How much numbers of visitors are here in UAE? If the numbers of visitors are very high, they'll be changing the policy. Someday they may change it to the 3 months to 2 months. It's my perception, I'm telling you, yeah. Whatever the UAE government is doing, obviously the benefits of the people, no doubt, no doubt,
mm,
absolutely. So what they're connecting with this, it's the strategy. I should say, I wanted to give the term that is a strategy for overall benefits. So I'm just coming to what all related to the strategic audit works. Firstly, we need to ask certain question. The questions are, your strategy audit should make you consider the most important questions, that what business I'm in. That's question always come. What we are doing. What is our aim? What is our goal of the business? That's very important. It evaluates current strategy, as we have discussed. It highlights the strategic risk, no doubt. What is the possible risk involved into, into our organizational strategy? See, whenever Hiba is making some sort of plans, you'll be looking into what is the benefits of this plan. At the same time, you'll be looking into what is a possible pitfall and possible
Yes.
potential gains. Yeah, at the same time, you'll be looking into the two things. So then only you will be executing the particular plan. That is called the possible strategic risk or possible potential pitfall. Then it assesses the need for the resource change. Whenever company introducing any change in terms of a strategy, they will be looking into what is the available resources,
Mm.
whether the resources that human beings are ready to accept the change or not. Are they having the potential skills, ability to cope up the change? Otherwise, they will not be incorporating. If they incorporate without looking into the mindset of the people who are working in the organization, then it is going to be very biggest failure, no doubt. So resource availability they need to looking into. Then implementing the strategic audit. We know what is the purpose of it. There are certain headlines comes under the strategic audit. Something we have already discussed. Something we are going to discuss here. Resource audit, the first one.
Mm.
Second one is value chain analysis. Third is core competency analysis. Fourth is performance analysis, portfolio analysis, sort of best analysis. I believe we didn't discuss this, right?
Yeah. SWOT?
No, we
SWOT
have
and
had
test analysis. We did.
Pest will
Mm.
be discussed. For
Mm.
portfolio analysis also be somewhat tested. We have
Mm.
just started. Value chain analysis and core competency analysis. I'm just going with.
Mm.
What is a resource audit? Any idea? I don't want to show you the slide. Instead, you can just speak up.
To do the audit for the resources, like what the company have in the company resources, like um, let's say it's a company for computers. So they do auditing for the what's uh, what they have, how many, let's say, computers, others, and accessories, whatever they have, and how much they have sell. So they do what they have auditing for their resources.
Okay, okay, good. So this is all about what is our strength. Yeah.
Mm,
What is our internal resources that are available? If
mm,
what is lacking in us, what is lacking in us, whether we have to go with any other things, we have to bring any, whether we have to outsource, or because since the lacking of our resources, we have to looking into all these aspects. The firstly, we need to identify the resources available to the business. It can be owned or on rented basis. So partnerships, joint venture, we can have these resources, no problem. We have to looking into. So why we are doing this resource audit, I will tell you. There are many people who failed some sort of like buying the properties in UAE. I will tell you, I have some friends who plan to buy some villas or flat for 99 years. Yeah, people are doing is a very profitable avenue right now. It since the market is going very highly.
mm,
But the people who don't have actual resources in terms of income, they're buying and they fail and they're reselling the property on loss. I'll tell you once again. The salary of a person is less than 5,000 or 7,000, and he's buying a property and he's taking some loan from the bank. Bank will be providing the loan in terms of your income. Okay, it's fine, 10,000 dirham you're having monthly. So you can, the government, I mean, the bank can give you some sort of loans. So they're thinking, okay, 3,000 dirham we are paying for the rent. So why can't we buy a villa and we can give the 5,000 every month or 7,000 every month. It can be our own after 99 years.
It's
Sorry,
better.
after 10 years, 7 years, it's better. It's a very good decision. But it's for only for those who are having the best resources. Otherwise, they will
The best
feel
resources is, let's say, their income and the loan,
their income, not the loan.
not the loan.
We should
Okay.
not that much okay, we can depend on the loan, but we must be able to pay it back.
Yeah, you have to
Uh,
have income. If you don't have income, no.
yeah, I have a friend who have an income which can meet the loan from the bank.
Exactly.
But the problem comes, he find himself, okay, there is no problem. His salary is equal to the loan amount. He can live as well, no problem. For example, he's getting the 10,000 per annum, and I mean per month, and he has to pay 7,000 for the villa. Remaining 3,000, he can live very peacefully here. He's managing his all the other affairs very well. So he planned accordingly. He himself said, like, is an income, and not an income is a very good investment for him. But he failed. The reason is some contingency happened, uncertainties happened in meanwhile, so he could not manage. For a time being, during the time of COVID-19, he lost the job. He felt himself he's a very pivotal part of the organization. He's a very important role in the organization. He never felt he is going to lose his job. That's why he bought this villa. Then he is being forced to sell his property at the low cost, and he has to meet other expenses as well. Resource audit is a very important thing. The second
Yeah.
one is value chain analysis. What is a word comes in your mind first? Value chain analysis. Chain. We're having a chain necklace. Is a chain. Yeah. Value chain analysis is something very different concept here. In the organization, we are considering classifying the activities into the two. The first one is primary activity, second one is supporting activities. Both are important, but it is interrelated. Or the organization must be having an eye how well the both activities are going on. So what is value chain analysis? Identifying which activities are best undertaken by the business and which are best provided by others, outsourced. See, in the one organization, you can see adjacent faculty. In educational institutions, we can see adjacent faculty. You heard this word?
You said what?
Adjacent, part-time faculty member, part-time, adjacent. You didn't hear, yeah?
Adjacent?
Adjacent, ADJUNCT, adjacent.
No, I didn't hear this one.
See, there are full-time faculty member and part-time faculty member.
I have no idea.
Full-time, yeah, full-time teacher, part-time teacher. You know
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
The same thing. Same thing.
Okay.
For example, what the best example I can give? Okay, Aston International Education. I'm working as a full-time. And we can also have some part-time people to take some guest lecture and some sort of specialized topics we'll be giving to some adjacent teachers or part-time teachers. They may be taking the sessions and going. So universities or education institution will be looking into how many numbers of full-time employees should be there, how many numbers of part-time employees, and what are the works we can give to, we can outsource. Outsource, you know the meaning?
Yes. Bring someone from outside.
Someone from outside. We don't want to focus in that. We don't want to spend for that. We can give to outsiders, and we don't need to meet their expenses, their visa, their stay, their insurance. But they'll be doing the work for us. That's a very lesser cost. So under the value chain, there are some very important things: primary activities and secondary activities. They're talking about the primary activities; those are directly concerned with creating and delivering a product. Supporting activities are not directly involved in the production process, but it may increase effectiveness or efficiency. So we need to identify which one we have to do ourselves, which one we have to outsource for outsiders. Got it?
Mm.
So under the value chain analysis, the infrastructures are the human resource management is the, can I give you one example? Mm, you know the Lulu hypermarket and Nesto hypermarket?
Yes.
I can see in the Nesto, there are number of sales are happening, number of sales. In the early years, Lulu was doing very good job. Lulu having number of customers. They have the startup in hypermarkets and number of people who are visiting the Lulu. But now, Nesto is performing well. There is a crowded all the time, crowded all the time. But let me add you one more point. These two people, owners and founders of the two companies, are from India, from our locality, Kerala, in India.
Mm.
Who is the richest person in India, in Kerala, when compared to the Nesto owner and the
Mm.
Lulu owner? The Lulu owner itself is the richest person. And Nesto is not at all able to compete with the Lulu because, I will tell you the reason, most of the Lulu hypermarket is owned and operated by themselves.
Mm.
Their infrastructure, the buildings and everything, they don't even need to
Oh, hang on.
pay.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Okay. What's the name?
Okay,
What's
sorry
your
about
daughter's name?
that. Raya.
Ryan.
She named
Ryan.
Raya. Yes.
Raya. We have one student in the name of Ryan from
Oh,
UK
nice.
for our
It
MBA
ends with A.
program.
Raya.
Raya. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
What is the meaning of Raya?
In Arabic, it's the sign of victory,
Great. Sign of victory.
or we
Great.
can. It's a flag, the flag, or
Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So I'm having almost same age. My daughter, her name is
she's
Aisha.
4.
My daughter is also 4. She crossed the
Oh,
4. Is going to be 5.
oh, mashallah. Also, she's 4.5. I just
Yeah. She
enrolled
born in
her.
the 2020 uh 20 and on
Yeah,
2020
Raya
2021. Yeah,
2020,
January.
February.
January 11 she born.
Oh,
Okay, it's the
she's
one month
February.
difference only.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so I wanted to add some more points here. As I given an example of a Lulu and Nesto, why
Mm.
Lulu always standpoint in terms of the total wealth, the reason is the properties and everything, infrastructures and everything belongs to them. They don't take on rental basis buildings and all. Mostly they construct the building and they run the business. But in terms of Nesto, I came to know that I don't have any evidence in my hand because some of the people who related to this business who told me. Okay, so Nestor is having the most of the properties are on rented basis. So they're lacking finance, obviously. So they don't want to infrastructure and instead they are working on the rental basis and they're giving the rent on that. So
Mm.
the differences are that they know where they have to prioritize. So at the same time they're looking into the specialization of giving the discounts and many other things, bringing the more customers. Okay, so in which we are having a different resources under the value chain analysis. They are telling we need to identify, we have to prioritize which are the activities have to be performed by us, which are the activities we have to outsource to outside. Okay, so it can be after sales services, marketing and sales, and urban logistics. There are companies, they're ready to do our digital marketing works of our company. We don't have the people for that. So why should we hire the people for the social media or digital marketing? Because the expenditure we are owing a department of social media may be huge. So we can just outsource this work to someone else. That's a major thing. It's a value chain analysis. Core
Mm.
competency analysis. The next important strategy, direction strategy audit, some of the tools and techniques we are discussing here. Core competency. What is core competency? What is your core competency?
Core competences, which is the main characteristics that no one can compete with this character, like what we said, can't be imitate.
Inimitable. Yeah, okay. You're telling like those characteristics of a person which cannot be competed by others.
Competent by others, yes.
Okay, very good, very good. So everyone should have their own competitive advantage, no doubt. There must be a very well-versed with their own competency. We need to identify, then only we can stand, we can be the best candidate, standout candidate in the market, no doubt. That is a core competency analysis. It's a kind of a SWOT analysis, no doubt. We need to identify which is our core competency in the business organization. We need to understand. So can you please tell me the difference between McDonald's and KFC?
Between McDonald's and KFC.
Yeah, what is the difference between, what is the core competency of both?
For both of them, they're same. Yeah. They're both first fast food, and they focus on quantity rather than the value.
Okay. Any other core competency? KFC. Why KFC is attracted to the people?
Attractive? Why it's attractive?
Yes, there are a lot of products.
It's actually one mostly the products. No one can do the same flavors, so they don't no other. So that's the core competences. Like they're unique with their recipe.
Very good, very good. They are unique in their recipe. At the same time, McDonald's, I'll bake. You know I'll bake?
I'll bake, yeah.
Yeah, I'll bake also, you know. See, some people who comes to almost middle class family, they usually prefer I'll bake. The reason is the cost is very affordable. And almost similar products from the KFC and McDonald's are available in the Albake at the reasonable price. That is their competency.
It's better. I think it's better to make the comparison between Albake and KFC. McDonald's, okay. Yeah, McDonald's different product.
Yeah. What I wanted to say is like they're also working on the fast food industry. So the three are coming under the one industry. Three are quite different in the performance. How well they are attracting the customers in their own products are different, obviously. For, as you mentioned about the KFC, the recipe are different. That's why the people are more attracted to that. For the Albeit, the reasonable price. Everyone should be understanding the core competency, then have to work on it. Then coming to the performance analysis. See, I'm just going to give you 5 minutes time. 5 minutes time to have a research on the two words efficiency and effectiveness.
Efficiency. My daughter took my pen.
Okay, efficiency and effectiveness. You remember the first slide, the law of wasted efforts I have shown you and where we discussed. There is a word, the law of wasted effort. You remember? Law of wasted effort, the first concept that I have discussed today.
Today?
Yeah. Lion, you remember the lion?
The lion, okay.
Under which I have shown you one slide, the lesson we got it from this theory.
It was a quote we took at the beginning for the lion, success is not coming through the...
Yes, see, what is the 7th point?
Efficiency and effectiveness, you mean?
Yeah, the
Or
same thing, same thing,
so,
same thing.
oh, okay.
So have a look on this, have a look on this, the difference between efficiency and effectiveness. Then we'll
Okay.
be coming to the discussion on performance analysis. Okay, I want to drink the water and come back. So we'll be back to 10:35. Okay. And
Okay.
once you're done with effectiveness and efficiency, if you have a time, just have a look on this. What is the performance analysis under the strategic management?
Okay.
Okay, you can just mute now. I'm just muting.
Okay. Thanks.
Yes, Hiba. Are you able to hear me well?
Yes, I hear.
Okay, Hiba. So have you got the meaning of effectiveness and efficiency?
Yes. So efficiency is about doing tasks quickly and with minimal waste of time, effort, and resources. Effectiveness is about achieving better results or outcomes
One
and
second. One second.
focus on. Hmm?
Once again, please. The difference
Yes,
between effectiveness and efficiency.
yes.
You can speak once again, please.
Yes.
What exactly,
So,
understand what is the difference between effectiveness and efficiency?
yes. So, efficiency focus on process, while
Hmm,
effectiveness focus on goal.
very good.
Also, effectiveness, not easy to measure. Efficiency, easy to measure by analyzing specific metrics.
Perfect. Very good. Very good. So we can say always effectiveness is doing the right thing. Effectiveness is doing the right things. Efficiency is doing the things in the right way. That can be the difference. Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Very good. So talking about performance analysis, we always go in with the performance analysis, no doubt. We're having a different resources deployed in the business changed over time, because we want really a transformation, positive transformation we are really expecting for the organization. So here benchmarking is the one of the tool under which benchmarking we have already discussed, setting a standard and setting a goal and forwarding for that and going with that. And ratio analysis, under the portfolio analysis, there are two concepts. McKinsey General Electric growth share matrix. I think that we have discussed, I don't remember. And BCG matrix. BCG matrix we discussed, yeah?
yes,
We have discussed.
we did.
So no need to discuss again. Under the portfolio analysis, the simple meaning is
Which one?
we really wanted to know which units of our organization is really strong and which have to make strong. See, we have some examples. I visited a home yesterday, and in that family, all the children are not same. Their mental strength are different. Someone physical strength are different. So parents will give prioritize to those who lacking the mental support sometime. Yeah, mental well-being. Then they'll be giving the physical well-being part. So they'll be giving utmost care for certain children because they need to develop, because they need some more attention. There are certain children in our family, they have perfect, they are matured somewhat. They can develop themselves, they're nurturing and everything, they know very well. So this is all about portfolio analysis. We need to identify which units of our organization is best performing, which is not performing well.
Mm,
And HR will give certain training and development to those people who are lacking skills, expertise. Frequently, there are certain people in the organization that are expertised already, so they will be providing lesser training and development. So,
mm,
portfolio analysis is all about it is GE. The same BCG matrix is being explained here. When we need to invest in a company, when we have to protect a company, when we have to harvest a company, when we have to divest a company. Can you think of, I want to connect with a family. My father, who knows, is a very psychologist. He's not a psychologist, okay? He studied only till sixth standard only. Okay. Then he came to Oman, almost spent 30 years, his entire life almost. Then he worked and he earned, came back. He sent us for educations and all. So he, I say he's the best psychologist. He know how to well treat, how to well consider his children. We are six. We are six. When the fourth,
MashaAllah.
my mother died when I was in fifth standard, fifth
Allah
class,
yarhamha.
because
Oh.
of tumor. And my
Mm.
father got married again. One of my family relative itself is almost a younger cousin of my mother. Okay. So we are three in my mother and the three in my stepmother. Okay.
Oh, MashaAllah.
So I usually say for my mother, three children. For my father is a six children. Yeah. I used to say.
That's
Anyway,
true.
so my father is a very psychologist. He know how to manage everyone very well. So he know where to invest. He invested very well the time when we are in need of money for our education. He
Mm.
knows best to protect us the time of difficulty.
Right.
And he managed very well everyone, six children, very without
Mm.
any discrimination. Now the time comes because one of my younger sister, my father was going through little difficulty the time of my younger sister from my stepmother. Okay,
Mm.
from my stepmother. Her marriage is going on, was going on at the time of almost 2 months before. So me and my elder brother supported everything. My father don't have to look anything. We support
MashaAllah.
everything. So father came in the moment he asked us, Ashad, can you support right now? He
Mm.
didn't ask anything till. So the time comes to harvest from the
Right.
child. He
He
harvested.
invested well.
Now the time is going on.
Mm.
Divest in the sense, if the people are not well with the family,
Mm.
he will divest it, which means anyone in my family, there is one person, not children's, okay, direct children, someone is cross relative. He's not contributing anything good to the family. He's
Mm.
making negative remarks on the family. He's doing some
Mm.
bad deeds. So my father said, you're not allowed to come to my home if you're not abstaining and avoiding this particular deed, the particular
Right.
bad deeds. So he divested the person. Divestment means he's not at all going to invest. Instead, he's withdrawing all the investment from this particular person. You got it.
Mm.
It's all about a simple meaning I've given in terms of a family
Yes.
that be kept in mind all the time. So
Right.
this one we have already discussed it. Potter's 5 force model. Your presentation, I cannot forget, Hiba. 5 force model presentation and the
Yeah, that's
today
good.
ends of matrix. Also, really, really good presentation you done.
Thank you.
Certain things I will be telling you. We can also talk about how to make our presentation skills something very more attractive. I don't know
Mm.
how well you score on my presentation or how well you will say, okay, Dr. Ashad's presentation is good or bad. I don't know, but I can give you certain presentation skills and tactics. Already you are doing good presentation, no doubt. We can just give something extra into that. We will discuss. Remind me some of other times to
Sure.
discuss.
Your words is very important for me.
Okay,
Mm.
okay, very good then. So there are another one, product life cycle, pestle analysis. We already discussed it. I'm just going through that. This one, Potter generic strategy, we have already discussed a little bit related to that.
Mm.
So there are two things important. You already discussed about diversification is almost related to differentiation. Diversification is means having number of portfolio, number of units or
Mm.
different forms. Differentiation means bringing uniqueness to our products. Cost leadership means being unique. I have given the example of China. You remember?
Mm.
Chinese products are
Focus
cost
on low
leaders
cost.
in the market, nothing else.
Mm.
These two things under the Porter generic strategy, they are telling that you have to be cost leader or you have to be differentiate in the
Differentiation.
market. Then only
Mm.
you can sustain in the present world of market.
Mm.
Otherwise, very difficult. or you must be having a quality of products. Cost leader is always connected to the economies of scale. What do you mean by economies of scale? You heard this word before? Economic.
Economies of scale? Actually, no.
This is nothing. Economy means what? Remember,
Yes,
big
economics.
economy. Economy is big things, yeah?
Yes.
So scale means, economies of scale means bigger scale of production.
Yeah.
Imagine I'm producing a pen, 10 pen and selling it out.
Mm.
But what is the cost of one pen will be very huge because I'm producing only 10. Imagine I'm producing 100,000 pen and the cost of one pen will be very reduced, no doubt, because I'm producing a lot, the cost will be reduced.
Mm.
If I'm producing less, the cost also will be very higher. So economies of scale is producing too much, then cost will be reduced. We can cut the cost and attract the market and customers. That's the thing. How we can be the cost leader? Producing high. How the Chinese products are dominating the market. That is the reason, nothing else.
Right.
Stuck in the middle, that's also concept. You remember the VRIO framework that we discussed in the session? Very good.
Yes.
The same thing you have connected, inimitable, just before. You was trying to get the point.
Mm.
Very good. So now I wanted to discuss with you, next week, we'll be winding up our strategy management module. Okay. There are some more concepts we need to discuss that we will be discussing. There are one more thing, managing team performance. To support the strategic objectives of organization, then we'll be winding up, then you will be getting the assignment questions for that. Okay.
Mm.
So
Yes.
now I wanted to bring your attention to there is an activity. There is an activity, for example, I forgot. Okay. Can you read it? Are you able to read? Sorry.
Yes. It's not, the slide is not, yes, no.
Okay. Are you able to read?
Yes, I can. Yes. Activity, strategic
Yes.
mastery,
Okay. Okay. Can you
analyzing.
screenshot of it? Can you screenshot of it?
Okay. 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. Uh-oh. Just a second. Okay. Yes, okay.
Okay. You just take this activity for the next week.
Okay.
Small activity. You can also present.
Okay.
Analyzing market success of any of the company. Okay. It can be any of the multinational companies or
Market
any.
success.
This is a small activity. This is talking market success in the sense IKEA, you know IKEA, right?
Yes, yes. Swedish.
IKEA is market successful. They're successful, the firm, no doubt. Why? They're having certain strategy. They applied.
Yes.
It can be marketing. It can be,
Product.
strategy, whatever, anything it can be. You can discuss about. You
Yeah.
can discuss about in the next session and bring some of the theory if they apply it into the market. If you're doing a small research, you will be able to know about it.
Bring
And
what?
you will be able to analyze any of the theory. For example, value chain analysis of Netflix.
So you want me to apply one of the theory for
Any of the
analyzing on
theory,
the
yeah, no need to apply. No need to apply. If any of the theory is connected to any of the company, they do very well. For example, cost leadership, now we discussed. You feel IKEA is having the cost leadership or not, then you can explain that. they're successful in that? Or are they having any successful strategy? Anything like product differentiation, marketing strategy, social media, or something like that. You can discuss 5 or 6 or 7, any of the strategy of any of the company, why they are successful in the market. Yeah,
Yes.
same to that. This is an
Okay.
activity for the next week we'll be discussing, and detailed discussion will be held on the next week. So I'm having 3 or 4 minutes more. I want to bring your attention for your MBA dissertation. What all the topics that you have given to me, these 3 topics are really good. You can go ahead with the topic. My intention is that we will be beginning our MBA dissertation only after completing our other modules. Dissertation is the final stage.
Can you just while again for the voice, because
Okay,
this is
I will
important too.
begin here. We are having number of modules, right? Number of modules. We wanted to complete the modules first.
Yes.
Okay. So
Okay.
after that, we can start the working of our MBA dissertation.
Okay.
But meanwhile, you can also work on it, no problem, because you are enthusiastic on your MBA dissertation. I understand. Usually, after completing all the modules, students will start the MBA dissertation. But among the 3 topics, please let me know which is your favorite topic you wanted to do. Favorite one. We can develop a title now itself, no problem. Now in the self means in this month itself, we can frame our title of your MBA dissertation, because I'm giving this work because you are very enthusiastic. Otherwise, I'll be giving this MBA project only the last of the month of our total MBA program.
Because as I told you, that's my first time to do a thesis. So I'm afraid I will not have time for
no
work.
problem.
And I want it to be, like perfect working needs. I know how to do it.
Very
so during
good.
my all these, developments, I can work also and develop
Perfect.
my thesis.
Perfect. Very good. Very good. So we will be finalizing the topic by the next or within 2 weeks. Okay. But you send me which one is your favorite topic among these 3. We can develop the title. We can start working on that as well. No.
Sure.
Perfect. So I believe the session is clear to you and the task is clear to you. Appreciating once again for your presentation in the morning. The first session that you have done today. So thank you so much. Let me wind up to the today session because I have to jump to the another session. That's why.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank
Have
you.
a nice day. Bye.
Have a nice day. Thanks. Bye.